how to work on your business. Hello. It is a blustery day. It's actually a storm, and now it's just hammering down with rain. Although I'm out on a balcony in sunny Vancouver. Well, it says sunny British Columbia, beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Not sunny today. Hey, in fact, we are due some extreme storms as I'm recording this later on. But enough about me. This is the Marketing for Owners podcast. As you know, I am John Butt, and I'm over here for the month of October, which is nice. Like I say, could done with some better weather, but you can't have it all. So working on your business, because I talk about this a lot, and we're really referring to the term was coined probably by Michael Gerber of the E-Myth. That's where it all started for me. But the fact that I run a full multiple e-commerce websites in the UK, in England, that only sell in the UK, and we have a warehouse, and I have a full staff and management. The fact that I can be out here in Vancouver, which is 5,000 miles away, with not being in touch with my office staff at all because they don't need me, is a testament to how it is possible to work on your business instead of in it. So the things I do relating to my business are the things to help it grow. So for example, I'm making arrangements and doing some questions for a consultant who I'll meet in the UK when I get back on a new style of marketing we're going to test out. And that is we have some goals to build some certain sales growth in the business. That's what I do. I don't answer phone calls. I don't deal with suppliers. In fact, suppliers contact me by email because they probably know my name, got my old email, and I know a lot of them, and they say, hey John, we'd like to introduce this, and I just forward them. I say, look, sorry, I don't actually deal with that stuff. Let me put you on to X. So for you, I'd like you to have the same. And before you think, oh yeah, it's easy for you, John, which is what I would think in your position, when I started this, I was answering the phones, packing, going to the warehouse, the store as it was then, on my own. There was just me on my own, packing the stuff, sending it out, or counting the stock, ordering new stuff, coming back to my home, dining room in my home, which was the office, and getting back onto the phone, and then uploading more goods, doing the SEO, doing the AdWords, all of it, everything. So don't give me I don't have time, it's all right for you, John, you've made loads of money, you can do it. That's where I decided it can't go on like this. I couldn't take days off. I had to go to conferences in America, and I had to pretend that there were problems with shipments because I wasn't there to pack it. So this is what you need to do. Firstly, some tips, some basic things. So it all happens slowly. Do not expect this to happen overnight. First of all, have some goals. All right, just basics. You must know what you're planning to do. Now, don't go all over the top. You don't have to have something drastic. You can set goals later. Don't wait till January. Don't do them as New Year's resolutions. Have them now. Just set some goals of what you want to do in the next 3 months. It might be, and yeah, you can do it next 3 months. Just stick with that for a start. It might be to plan out a strategy to start working on my business instead of in my business. So try that for a start. Now, then once you've got some goals, you can reverse engineer that. So say if you set 3 goals for the next 3 months, take one of them and say, okay, we are here now, we want to be there. So let's step that back and figure out where I need to be at the end of each month, and then figure out what needs to be done to get that all done, get that in place. And then reverse engineer it, break it down into things, and then break it down into little tasks. These can go on your wait list, on your to-do list, but on a wait list where you can't see it. And here's the beauty. Every single day, you need to aim to do maybe just 2 things from your to-do list. 2 things. Anything on a to-do list should be important. It should not be pick up the kids at 3 o'clock. It should not be get more coffee. It should not be stuff like that, life stuff. Keep that on some other list, whatever you do. This is stuff to progress your business forward. It should be important things that have to be done that are not routine, okay? So things relating to your goals and your progress. Now, I say 2 things. You might pick 3, but I think if you stick with 2, once you've done the 2, you can have a look and add another one. But if you aim for 3 and it's a little overwhelming, you've got other stuff on that day, you might do nothing. So try 2. This is what I did. I just thought, do 2. And here's the thing. When you get to work, you do nothing else, no matter whether you're working from home or from an office. You do nothing else at all until you've done those 2 to-dos. Then, after that, you can do other stuff. The admin, the packing, the ordering, the answering calls, or you can add that other one. Don't go over the top and think, wow, I'll get 3 more things off my to-do list. If you're beating through them really quick, you've probably not set them hard enough as serious enough tasks. Okay, they shouldn't take forever, but they should be something serious, something important. Now, here's the next tip. Very, very important in all amongst this. When you get there, when you get up in the morning, never, ever answer or never even look at emails. Not on your phone, not anywhere. Even if you are commuting to work on a train or something like that, or a bus, and you can just look them up on your iPhone or your iPad or whatever. It's not the point of not having the time, it's what they do to ruin your day. People will demand stuff because everyone wants it all quickly. In the old days, they'd have to phone you up. They'd have to wait till you're there, till you can answer the phone. They would have to write you a letter. In older days, they'd have to wait till you get the post. Now, they expect instant answers. Don't give it to them because they are setting your agenda and it's not their agenda to set. So wait until you've done those to-dos, then answer emails, or just say, I'm not answering emails till 12 o'clock. Simple as that. You don't have to tell anyone. Just don't. No one will die. If they're desperate, if it's urgent, if it's life or death, they'll phone you or text you. If they don't have your phone or text number, they're not important enough. Honestly, try this. I get tons of emails and I do this every day. So these are the top ones. Now, the next one is you need, and this is where it happens. You're doing everything. So you need to replace yourself. Okay, you are the finance person, the bookkeeper, the admin, the mail opener, the email answerer, the social media person, the box packer, the supply orderer, the marketer, the salesperson. You're all of that. You cannot hire, you can't afford, or you don't have time and the systems to hire everyone to do that. So you need to replace yourself bit by bit as you can afford it. And by the way, don't fall for the I can't afford it. You can't afford not to. Do you think the guys when they started Uber, or the guys when they started Richard Branson, or anyone on Shark Tank or Dragon's Den or whatever you watch, or Make Me a Millionaire, which by the way, if you didn't know, I was on that show on the UK. I was one of the experts on the Make Me a Millionaire in the UK on Sky. Yeah, seriously, ask me one day. So, you can't afford not to. Do you think they did any of the things you're doing in the day? Do you think they didn't invest some money or some time or take that risk and hire someone part-time? Possibly. Forfeit a bit of your salary. Give up something. Stop smoking. Stop buying coffees. Stop going out. Just squeeze some money if you can't genuinely think you can't afford it. If you're trying to build a business, get serious. This is business. This is not a hobby. Anyway, do that. Replace yourself. Delegate tasks. Delegate them bit by bit. Delegate. Get rid of the admin as soon as you possibly can. Leave important things. Anyone can do admin. I know you're the best. I know no one can do it. I know no one can open a letter as well as you. I know no one can answer an email as well as you can, but get rid of the admin first as soon as you can. Lots of perfectly adequate people who know how to use email and open letters. And then If you do stuff over and over and over again, repetitively, has to happen over and over, find out ways to automate or to delegate. There's lots of tools that will automate things for you. Find them out. That's it. This will help your life. Let me know how you get on. Email me if you want more information. Now, book for the week. This is great. It is The Pumpkin Plan. That's by Mike Michalowicz, and very basically, he thought about, in growing his business, he figured out about this guy who's dedicated his entire life to growing giant pumpkins. Simple as that. And he figured out a process of how to weed out the little ones, how to grow one, how to nurture the seeds, how to do this. A process works every single time. Mike figured out how to use that in his business, it worked, and now he teaches it. It is a great book, and I actually listened to it on Audible. What a great reader. He read it. Was anyway, it's a great listen. You'll really enjoy it. Let me know what you think. I'll be back with you tomorrow.